Today I thought we would talk about forgiveness as an art form. Art suggests the use of tools, the creation of a representation of one's inner process, the expression of feelings to be shared and interpreted by others. Art requires skill in the choice and use of the tools and the basic raw materials. And it depends on creativity, inspiration, insight, emotion, and the courage to externalize it, expose it, and become vulnerable in a sense. But it's through that very willingness to become vulnerable that we find the greatest strength and freedom. If forgiveness is an art, then we should be able to talk about the tools, the skills, and the raw materials with which the artist must become acquainted. For me, the most important tools were yoga and meditation because they helped me to clear away the debris of the past in order to have a clear slate on which to begin. Both of these practices are based on the breath, which is the physical manifestation of the spirit, the breath of life that connects us all. But before one can begin, there are some decisions to be made. The basic colors of one's palette must be chosen. With what would you fill your life's canvas? Do you prefer happy or sad? Joyousness or depression? Hope or hopelessness? Love or hatred and self-pity? Those were the choices that I faced. I would have been perfectly justified in choosing to hold on to my pain and resentments. After all, I had paid dearly for them. But if I didn't clear them, they would have muddied and eventually eaten away at anything I might try to cover them with, corrupting and undermining my best efforts. My choices would have been severely limited and my palette restricted. I chose happiness, healing, joy, and gladness. I chose gratitude over resentment because I had been given the chance to have a beautiful life and share it with others. Once I had chosen my palette and my theme, I set about using them to clear and then to fill my life's canvas. Forgiveness meant being willing to let go of hatred, resentment, anger, self-pity, clearing the slate, and then filling the newly opened space with broad strokes of color and letting the details dictate themselves as the universe unfolded and revealed them to me. The thing about forgiveness is that it is a living creation and so has no end. It is never complete because each day, and sometimes each hour, has its own shape and tone. No two people's creation of forgiveness can be alike. You have your own choices to make. But knowing how to find the tools and the raw materials is a big help. I have no regrets over my decision to choose forgiveness. It has brought me in contact with many others seeking to heal and to move on, and has filled my life with love. And so, I highly recommend giving forgiveness a try. It's worth the effort. Peace and love.